Hi everybody, how's it going? Giving you a bit more of a low shot so you can see who I'm with today. I'm out with Penny. It's Monday, I'm closed, and I've decided to try and make a commitment on Mondays to take each of the dogs for their own individual training walk, to give each one of my puppers a little bit of time with just me, where we can go out and hang out for about an hour each and, just enjoy some time together, because I'm always with all three dogs, which is great, but I think each one needs some time with me. And in my video today, I'll bring you guys along so you can see what I'm doing for my training. But I thought I'd sort of address why you don't see a lot of videos of me training with my clients. I'm sure people would love to see what it looks like when I'm doing a training session. And I always, if I catch a YouTube trainer, I always think, oh man, I wish I had some before and after videos of dogs I've worked with so that my clients could see. And I kind of do. If everybody's been, if you've been watching me for any length of time, you'll know that my first couple of years in business, I actually did board and train programs. So there were always dogs that I was working with personally, right directly. You can look back at my YouTube or Facebook and see those dogs. But I don't really post a lot of how I work with clients, and this is the reason. I'm not a TV show, I'm a dog trainer, and I kind of think it's a little rude. If it's obedience, then, I got to take time to set up the camera. I'm not going to bring somebody with me to kind of work the camera, right? That doesn't make sense. So then I got to set up a camera and keep taking, moments of time away from my client, and they paid for this time. So I don't want to do that. And when it comes to behavior clients, I know this is what we all see on Caesar and now recently on Canine Intervention, and it looks great for TV. I know, I see you focusing on that kitty cat over there. I'm just getting ready on my e-collar here. As you can see, Penny's leash free today, so she's checking out that little kitty over there. But she's being good. She ain't breaking heel. She's leaving her alone. But I'm ready. Let's be real here. She could make a mistake. Any of my dogs could make a mistake. Your dog could make a mistake. So, if your dog's got behavioral issues, I don't know, do you want that posted online? Do you want me to show you and your dog's behavioral issues? I feel like that's personal, and that's pretty embarrassing to some people. It causes a lot of stress, and I don't necessarily think that they need that posted online. So, yeah, it's just, my job is to come to your house and help you with your dog. My job's not to come to your house and turn you into a marketing video for me. So that's the honest reason. I just kind of think it's rude. It's just inappropriate to do that. Now, I actually, on the flip side of that, I may reach out to a few of my clients that are actually just almost they've become friends. We've done so much training together. And I may reach out to some of them and just ask them what they think and if they'd be okay with me filming some of the lessons. So I may post some stuff, but generally speaking, that's not my thing. I'm not there to make a video about our journey. I'm there to help you with your dog and then move on and help somebody else with their dog. So hope that kind of makes sense why I don't really post working directly with my clients. That's a private relationship, and I kind of feel like for the most part it should stay that way. But my arm is on fire from holding this camera, so I'm going to put it away and get to hanging out with Penny, and then maybe Ollie next. Save Chickpea for the last today, but I'll bring the camera along throughout the day and sort of film how I'm hanging out with the dogs. Damn it! I was going to take Penny into Global for a little bit of socialization, and then I realized I forgot my mask. I still don't necessarily think of grabbing a mask when I walk out the door, but I guess I should, because a lot of options are sort of truncated in this world if you don't have a mask with you. So we're just going to walk through the plaza and then head back over into our neighborhood to do some training there. few too many steps. We got to work on that. Alright, dog number 2, I'm out with Ollie, and we're going to head back over to the plaza. And wouldn't you know it, when I went home and changed my jacket and did a few things in between Penny and Ollie, I meant to grab my mask and then I forgot. But I'm coming back one more time with Chickpea, and Chickpea's the one that I really want to bring into the pet store, because her sort of kryptonite is people. She just loves people, and she can be overexcited and difficult to control when she's around lots of people. And because of the pandemic, she hasn't been around a ton of people, other than clients at my lessons. So it'd be good to bring her in today. So I got to remember to grab my mask on the 3rd round here, but let's get to hanging out with Ollie. Ollie, good boy. Yes, sit. Good boy. Stay. Down. Good boy. Heel. Stay. Ollie, here. Good boy. Come on in. Excellent job, little friend. Yep, nice and straight. That's it. Thank you very much, man. You're doing pretty good. What's that? Oh, he knows foot signals. Yeah, he'll stay if I step with my right, and he'll walk if I step with my left. Yeah. Yeah, just doing a little filming with him. Him. Thanks, man. You guys have a good one. Hey, take care. Yep, nice and straight. Yeah. Recess. Well, they seem to like it. You're a superstar.
You're a superstar, little friend.
Yeah. All right, bud. We've been doing good. You ready to go home? You can go hang out on your bed, and I'll bring Chickpea back out. All right, one more dog to go. Once, twice, 3 times, a lady. That was Chickpea. And I even walked out the front door without my mask and was like, wait a minute. Oh my God, my head is just screwed on backwards today. It is my day off. It's allowed, you know. And I mean, consider since roughly June of 2020, when I reopened from the pandemic, I've been working between 65 and 80 hours a week, depending on just how many people are contacting me that week and how many makeup lessons and extra lessons I've packed into my week. And I walk my dogs at least an hour every day. And on top of that, Chickpea, I'm taking 3 hours. I started at noon, and it is now 2:16. So I've been at this for over 2 hours already, and I'm just starting with Chickpea. So that's what my day off looks like. I'm spending 3 hours on my day off just working with my dogs, but I love them. So what can I say? What would I rather be doing than hanging out with my dogs in the sunshine? Am I right? All right, so let's head over and see how Chickpea does at the pet store today. Down. Kick the heel. Nice work, little lady. Switch. Yes. Knocked it out of the park. Kick the heel. You're the best. Hold on, girl, hold on. We're gonna switch gears here. Reverse. Heel. Down. Good girl, please. Sit. Very good. Alright, it's going on 3 o'clock and it is time for me to get home and have some lunch and a nice big cup of joe. And yeah, Chickpea did well in there, but you could see when I first entered, she was struggling to pay attention. She loves those folks there. That's my local pet store, and they're the most wonderful people, so they often will hook up the dogs with a treat and give them some loving. So put the camera away so that I could give all of the humans in there some training, because I had to instruct everybody that today there was no pets for Chickpea. I was trying to desensitize her to all the folks in there, so it's not going to help if she's getting a whole bunch of loving and attention. It's just going to create more excitement. So everybody's like, really? We're not allowed to pet her? And I go, just today, guys. Like, I got to work on desensitizing her. She's been, Chickpea's great, but as I said, that's kind of her kryptonite, and, you know, she's very excitable at my lessons, too, because she likes all my clients, but at the same time, like, that excitement sometimes is too much, right? And if it's making her difficult to handle, then I have to work on that. I have to get her a bit calmer. It's great. I love that my dog loves people, but she also has to be able to maintain her composure around them. So, you know, there's no perfect dogs out there. And the folks at the pet store said, you know, it's great to see that a trainer still has to train with their dogs. Of course. If anything, the people that watch this video, all of you out there, you must realize by now that I'm always training my dogs. They're never perfect. No dog is perfect. No person is perfect. Nobody. Nobody's nerfic, as they say, right? But that's it for today. Come on, Chickpea, let's take the back road. All right, I'm on my way home. It's a little over 3 hours in total with the dogs today. I loved it. I love hanging out with the dogs, and it really is awesome to just, like, it's very different. Hanging out with all 3 dogs is great, but hanging out with one dog at a time when I can really give them my full attention, I miss these days. When I think back to when I first started making dog training videos and I only had Chickpea, you know, that's going on, man, Chickpea and Penny will be 5 this July. So we're looking at almost, you know, 4.5 years I've been running my business now. And I don't want to say those were the good old days with Chickpea, but they kind of were. It was just Chickpea and I. And the whole world of dog training was new to me, and I was learning so many things from so many dog trainers. And I was always kind of trying things out with Chickpea. So it was a lot of fun. And this sort of brings me back to that time when you know, you just have one dog and it's your straight up companion. So, all right, I'm heading home for a coffee, and hopefully you took a little bit out of this video, watching how I work with my dogs. And if you have multiple dogs, you know, maybe take a moment to just spend some time with each one of them. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video.